Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Paradigm Shift. Today, we're going to meet two very incredible people, Dr. Mihir Parekh and his wife, Miss Pooja Parekh. They've started the school called the Urja School of Special Children, and they have a vocational center which is called Utsaah, and now they've started an Urja mart. So let's find out what this Urja mart is all about. Stay tuned, they're right here. So let me just add them. Hi, good evening, guys. How are you?
Good evening. We are good. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Pooja. Hi, Dr. Mihir.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so before we begin, I want to quickly read a little bit about you guys. We already know Dr. Mihir, he was on the Paradigm Shift before, so we will be pinning his video in the comments below once this video is uploaded. So, but just a little bit. Dr. Mihir is a child psychologist specialized in neurodevelopment disorders and academic difficulties. He's a special educator. He's a founder director of Urja Counseling Remedial Center for Children and Special Needs. He's the head counselor for more than 11 schools in Mumbai. And his wife, Miss Pooja Parekh, is the principal of Urja School, Urja Special School. She's a remedial educator who teaches children with special needs. She's an active member of Mumbai's Moms Group, and also an admin for WAO Parenting Group. Fabulous. I'm so happy to meet such an incredible couple. You guys have like just, I think just was, you're just there to help these children, and I'm so proud of you, of the incredible work that you guys are doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so since Dr. Mihir, we've already had an interview with you. Should we start with Pooja?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Pooja, would you like to tell us how did you guys begin with the Urja school? Give us a little backstory about how did this start and how did you guys come up with it?
Okay. So I guess just one fine day, एक parent अंदर आया and they were like कि हम लोगों के पास school नहीं है. So can you please start? And at that time we were clueless कि क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. Then sir एक महीने तक बहुत सारी inquiry की, license के लिए हम लोगों ने apply किया. And by the grace of God, I think within 6 months हम लोगों ने school start की with 3 kids.
Wow.
So that's I think 2011.
Okay. Wow. That's like you've been in the business for almost more than a decade. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just adding on to what Pooja said, so Pooja used to remediate these 3 children, and the parent could see an incredible improvement in them. So then they said that, when coming to you for an hour can get so much of change, then why don't you guys start a school for 3-4 hours, where apart from schooling, they also get, apart from academics, they also get different other activities to learn. And I think so we are very thankful to those set of parents who actually ignited that our thought process, and I think that's how the ball rolled.
Wow, that is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. So Pooja, आप इस स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल हो. So can you please tell us about क्या challenges होते हैं, क्या obstacles होते हैं when you're running a full school? And I mean, I'm sure there are different admin kind of problems every day other than the normal problems that you guys have. So आप थोड़ा सा हमको उसके बारे में बताएंगे?
Yeah. So मैम जब स्कूल स्टार्ट किया था, so we don't know कि
sorry, we are actually live from the mart, exactly. So you might
so थोड़े से live customer एक second.
Yeah. So I will just take over from here. So the kind of challenges that comes up every day would be a child, when the child comes in, when the child is decked up very nicely, and all of a sudden there is a tantrum. So at that point in time, am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Is there a problem?
No, in fact, your screen freeze. Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just
So if there is a tantrum, so for at that point in time, she walks in and she has to settle the entire melodrama because the child is just wanting attention or maybe he doesn't want to study. At the same time, being even though I feel that being the principal, she walks into the room, she checks, she teaches children at that point in time. So there are parents who are waiting for inquiries. At times, we also face concerns like, the child has just stepped into the school, but and he's peed or soiled his clothes. So that is also a major challenge where the parent has left, and then we have to call back the parent. At times, when the other tiffin boxes are open and the child doesn't want to eat what the parent has sent, and then settling that child down that अच्छा मम्मी ने आज आपका ये भेजा है आप दूसरे टिफिन पर हाथ नहीं करोगे. So multiple things at times teachers don't turn up and fixing up multiple things. So I see her busy in the morning that she's fixing up not only the home chores but at the same time doing multitasking. So lot many challenges.
Yeah, and it's moreover जैसे अपनी normal school है. So it's just a name, special school, that's it. Otherwise challenge भी same है, बच्चे भी सेम ही होते हैं. एंड आई कैन से कि जो लव वहां पे वो टीचर्स को मिलता है उससे ज्यादा आई कैन से कि हम लोगों को मिलता है. सो उसके सामने ये जितने भी चैलेंजेस आ रहे हैं इट्स नथिंग.
Wow. So beautiful.
I feel it's perception, I would say, because challenges are more in a special school, but the way she perceives that she doesn't feel it as a challenge.
How beautiful. So this is when they say behind every successful man there is a woman multitasking and handling so many things. I think this is absolutely true for Dr. Mihir and Pooja. Fabulous. Okay, so tell us about Urja Mart now. So we are here today to see this new venture that you guys have started for your children, by your children, so of the children. So आप ऊर्जा मार्ट के बारे में बताइए, ये क्या है?
Okay, so let us just share that Urja is now 12 years old, and this Urja Mart is our new baby, and that's 9 days old because we inaugurated Urja Mart last Sunday, right? And the entire idea behind starting this Mart is that kids after their 10th NIOS exams, or maybe who have not come to the NIOS level but they are just 12-13 years old, उसके बाद पेरेंट्स को चिंता हो जाती है कि आगे बच्चा क्या करेगा, where will they learn, earn, क्योंकि स्कूल तो खत्म हो गया. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, these kids did not get the opportunity to go out, interact, though many of them learned many things at home. But फिर भी यहाँ पे मनी मैनेजमेंट आएगा, सामान आएगा, कस्टमर रिलेशंस आएगा, उनको नहीं पता चला. So then we thought that why can't we have something like this where being a training center very different from the four walls, and live you learn about the products, their manufacturing date, expiry date, the number of products that goes, the flavors, the varieties that comes, and most importantly, customer interaction. Right? So this interaction, so our kids are very used to talking only to us or maybe and their parents. But when there's a new stranger coming to them, and then they have to talk, express. In fact, even though if they are angry, sad, they understand that some new person is coming, so we have to have a smile on our face and stand, hold our emotions. We can't blur. So I think not just the psychological development or academic development, but I believe it's also the social and the emotional development that is simultaneously happening. So plus training करने के बाद, by the grace of God, if they get equipped and if they start working somewhere, or maybe if God gives us the chance where Urja's Mart goes very well, and we start employing kids here in our Mart, maybe after 1 year down the line or something where our kids get trained properly, I think nothing like it. So, and moreover, there was this, the place where this Mart is, bang opposite to this place, we have all the coaching classes. right?
Okay.
So the other group of boys came, I think similar to my children's age.
Okay.
And yes, and this is what I like, that, these young teenagers who are the future citizens of tomorrow, I think if they start accepting children with special needs, and if they don't label them, if they don't, what you say,
Treat them indifferent.
treat them differently, I think this is an objective behind Urja Mart, that the young generation gets sensitized and my children become independent.
I almost have tears in my eyes. This is, when you just said that, Dr. Mihir, I got goosebumps all over. I was expecting something different. And I said, probably these boys came in and they kind of did something funny or whatever. But, just that there is an acceptance, there's inclusivity, there's sensitization, there is, you're treating each one as itself. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Hats off to you guys. Amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
मुझे ये बताइए कि how did you think of this?
Okay, I think Pooja will answer that.
So जब ये कोविड का सिचुएशन जब टाइम था, सो एट दैट टाइम ये थॉट शायद से हम लोगों में ज्यादा डेवलप हुआ, बिकॉज वो टाइम पे जब पेरेंट्स काफी बच्चों के पेरेंट्स नहीं रहे, या तो ऐसी कुछ इमरजेंसी आ गई जब ये बच्चे अकेले हुए थे टेम्पररी, जब पेरेंट्स शायद हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन थे. सो वो टाइम ये बच्चों के पास थोड़ा बहुत एजुकेशनल नॉलेज था, बट प्रैक्टिकल आई कैन से बहुत कम था.
Okay.
सो एक वो थॉट था. और जब हम लोग उनको रेमेडियल में सिखाते हैं, सो सर का एक बच्चा रेमेडियल में इतना अच्छा करने लगा दैट सर उसको लेके गए कोई पर्टिकुलर शॉप पे. और जब वो शॉप पे जब गया तो हम लोगों ने यही नोटिस किया कि वो बच्चे में कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बहुत कम था. और जो रेगुलर डे टू डे लाइफ था, तो वो अब जो सामने वाला जिसकी शॉप थी वो अपने रेगुलर कस्टमर के हिसाब से वो उसको डील कर रहा था, बट हमारा बच्चा वो पेस को कहीं ना कहीं मैच नहीं कर पा रहा था. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो बच्चे को जितना भी आया वो फंबल हो चुका वो टाइम पे. सो दिस इज द रीजन ये थॉट ज्यादा हम लोग में फर्म हो चुका कि ऐसा कुछ हम लोग ओपन करते हैं जहां पे बच्चे जब लाइव और एवरीडे उनको डेमो दिया जाता है. लाइक अगर लाइव कस्टमर आता है, सो एवरीडे वो चीज प्रैक्टिकल होती है. सो धीरे 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 वो बच्चों में कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऊपर आएगा. सो दिस इज द रीजन ये हम लोगों का फाइनल स्टेप था आफ्टर कोविड.
Wow, amazing. I think that's like a 100% beautiful, beautiful, crazy idea. That is beautiful. So, इसको शुरू करने के लिए क्या challenges थे? जैसे आपने बोला when you started your Urja school, तो उसमें आपके licenses and all that, तो इसमें आपको क्या-क्या करना पड़ा?
So I think somebody who ran behind all this to make it is she. So I think she can tell you better.
See, for us, हम लोगों को टू बी ऑनेस्ट ऐसा था कि ओके एक शॉप ओपन कर देनी है. बट जैसे जैसे हम लोग ने इंक्वायरी करना स्टार्ट किया, सो आई कैन से मेरे सामने डे 1 पे आए 9 लाइसेंस. सो फॉर मी इट वाज लाइक ओके. धीरे धीरे वो सारे अगर हमें कुछ करना है तो शायद से अपने आप वो सारे वेज ओपन हो जाते हैं. सो आई कैन से हमारे अच्छे कुछ कर्म कि बहुत कम मेहनत के साथ बहुत सारे लोग सामने से आए हेल्प करने के लिए. सो लाइसेंस का पार्ट हो चुका. देन सेकेंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट इज प्लेस. बट आई कैन उसमें भी हम लोगों का दिस थिंग कि मेरे स्कूल के एग्जैक्ट अपोजिट साइड वाला प्लेस हम लोगों को मिल चुका. सो challenges है again because this is something new, even new for us. So definitely बहुत सारे challenges है, but I can say कि बच्चों के साथ day by day even we are learning.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I would also like to add one of the major challenges that came after opening UMart was that why are you making kids who are under 18? आप उनके पास काम कराते हो. तो ये तो बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज आया. लेकिन अगेन आई थिंक ऑन अ सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म आई वुड लाइक टू मेक दिस वेरी क्लियर दैट यहाँ पर बच्चे की एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी है ही नहीं. नन ऑफ द किड्स आर एम्प्लॉयड, दे आर लर्निंग. सो इट इज अ मार्ट वेयर किड्स लर्न. ऑलराइट. सो उनके लिए एक ट्रेनिंग सेंटर है जहां पर कोई भी रेगुलर कस्टमर आता है बच्चे उनको प्रोडक्ट्स दिखाते हैं, बच्चे उनका बिलिंग करते हैं, ये सारी चीजें जो है वो एक एडल्ट के सुपरविजन में है. सो children who are above 18 उनके लिए definitely yes, but at this moment since it is a week old we are not at that stage जहां पर हम बच्चों को employment दे, but हाँ definitely training तो हम दे ही सकते हैं.
And I can say कि after जब शॉप ओपन हुआ सो न्यूज इतनी ज्यादा वायरल हो चुकी कि बहुत सारे लोग ये चीज को बिलीव नहीं कर रहे थे कि ओके ऐसा भी कुछ है. सो बहुत अलग अलग जगह से बहुत सारे फोन आए टू क्रॉस चेक इज इट रियल. और बहुत सारे लोग, बहुत मीडिया वाले, रेडियोस वाले डोर स्टेप तक आके गए कि ओके ये सच में रियल है क्या ऐसा कुछ. सो आई कैन से कि जो ओपन करने में जो चैलेंजेस नहीं आई वो पोस्ट वी आर फेसिंग.
आई अग्री.
Okay, so डॉक्टर आई वांट टू नो कि डॉक्टर एंड पूजा दोनों कि यहाँ पर नॉर्मल सामान है कि यू आर ऑल्सो गोइंग टू जैसे शिवाली who had actually told me about you, so she makes chocolates, so are you going to encourage special children to place their products in your mart?
Yes. So I'll tell you. So apart from all the FMCGs we have, we also so one of the activities that Urja undertakes is the Me and Mom project. So Me and Mom project में क्या है, बच्चे अपने मम्मी के साथ या अपने पेरेंट के साथ कुछ सामान बनाते हैं, और वो जो सामान होगा वो डेकोरेटिव आर्टिकल्स होते हैं या तो कुछ गिफ्ट आइटम्स जहां पर पर्सनलाइज्ड मग, पर्सनलाइज्ड की चेन्स और पर्सनलाइज्ड टी शर्ट्स, ऐसी चीजें जो है वो बनाते हैं. सो दिस विल बेसिकली पिकअप और मे बी ऑन टू द डिस्प्ले जब हम फेस्टिव्स में आएंगे, राइट फ्रॉम अगस्त टू डिसम्बर. तो तब उनके हैंडमेड डेकोरेटिव प्रोडक्ट्स, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द नॉन एडिबल्स, वो सारी चीजें जो होगी वो हम अगस्त से दिसंबर तक डिस्प्ले करेंगे. एंड डेफिनेटली वी लुक फॉरवर्ड लाइक आई मीन लाइक चिल्ड्रन लाइक शिवाली जैसे बच्चे जिनके हैंडमेड एडिबल प्रोडक्ट्स वी कैन एक्चुअली डिस्प्ले, वी कैन एक्चुअली मार्केट. बट मेरे ख्याल से उसके लिए थोड़ा और टाइम, बिकॉज वी आर स्टिल settling down with the challenges of Urja Mart, but I'm sure ये particular initiative भी बहुत जल्दी लिया जाएगा. So let me tell you, just before before we started the live, there was this gentleman जिनका लड़का somewhere in Gujarat, he makes diyas. So with a lot of hope that father had come के सर मेरा बच्चा दिया बनाता है तो क्या, हाँ that I said, ये दियाज वगैरह बनाता है तो क्या मैं आपके शॉप में रख सकता हूँ. देन आई सेड सर मुझे थोड़ा टाइम चाहिए क्योंकि मेरे बच्चे के बनाए हुए प्रोडक्ट्स हम पहले डिस्प्ले करना चाहते हैं. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिस्पॉन्स वी आर गेटिंग, एंड देन श्योरली मे बी आफ्टर सम 6 months to 1 year हम ये चीज को जरूर पॉसिबल करेंगे. बिकॉज वी फील दैट गॉड इज काइंड इनफ कि हमने ये बच्चों के लिए ये प्लेटफॉर्म खड़ा किया. तो इट्स नॉट जस्ट फॉर चिल्ड्रन ऑफ ऊर्जा बट इट इज अक्रॉस इंडिया. जो हमें हमारे साथ कांटेक्ट करना चाहे इस चीज को लेकर, वी विल बी मोर देन ग्लैड टू हेल्प.
राइट, एब्सोल्युटली, आई थिंक दैट्स अ ग्रेट आइडिया. सो अभी जैसे मुझे आपने ये कल की बात बताई दैट यू नो जैसे बच्चे सामने से आए एंड देन यू नो योर the children that are learning at this UMart. Do you have any more success stories like these that you know they have gone and attended the customer and made the bill and everything? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So if I have understood you correctly, are you talking about our children doing it in Urja or apart from Urja?
No, in Urja.
Yeah, so when Urja got inaugurated, I believe last Saturday and Sunday, again we had a lot of people pouring in.
Yes.
And Deepika, trust me, in a week's time, I could see that so many of my kids. So I'll tell you the process. Okay, the moment the customer enters, my kids are ready to greet them. So that's the first thing. Then they help the customers with a basket. All right. Then they roam, they hold the basket because that is what we've told. अगर आपको आपके muscles strong करने हैं, your shoulder muscles, then you have to hold heavy things.
Okay.
Right? तो
Okay.
तो वो कस्टमर्स के साथ खड़े रहते हैं बास्केट को लेकर. द कस्टमर्स दे स्टार्ट्स पुटिंग इन थिंग्स. अगर लगता है दैट द बास्केट हैज गॉन हेवी, सो द एडल्ट हु इज असिस्टिंग देम विल पुट अप टेक द थिंग. दे विल असिस्ट दैट कस्टमर्स टिल द बिलिंग काउंटर. सारे प्रोडक्ट्स
Okay.
को स्कैन करेंगे. उसके बाद हमारे जो स्टोर मैनेजर है वो उनको बोलेंगे कि अच्छा सामान आया है 394 रुपीज का और अंकल ने हमें 500 रुपीज दिए हैं. So proactively they will on the calculator they will do 500 minus 394 and then they will give that money to the customer.
Wow.
So ये एक हफ्ते के अंदर मैंने बच्चों के अंदर चेंज देखा है. Also my manager was discussing this that one of my kids just figured out one product that sir ये next week expire होने वाला है.
Wow. Wow.
So I said that's a real good job that you know at least आप ये पढ़ के हमें बता सकते हो.
Amazing. So, you feel so proud when you hear these success stories that, this is actually happening and what you, मतलब जो इस ऊर्जा मार्ट का actual motive था वो it's already in एक हफ्ते में you can already see that your children are growing. That is so amazing. So,
and apart from Urja, what best can I ask from God? Where Shivali is walking on the ramp, being a model, she's cooking. I mean, she's baking cakes, cupcakes. Oh my God, multiple things that child is doing. So God bless her.
Yes,
I in fact came across one post. One child with autism became a model. He was walking on the ramp. I mean, God bless these children that now they are, I think, coming up with their innate abilities.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. Amazing. I have not seen that post. Doctor, please share that post with me so we can share that on the paradigm shift. Okay, so you already told me the impact that Urja is creating, and since it's only 12 days old, I think you said. So I'm sure the impact is just going to grow and grow. What is the vision up जो देखते हैं? Where is Urja going to go next? You see a lot more.
I'm sorry to cut you here, but I guess आप random guess भी नहीं कर पाओगे कि फिलहाल मार्ट में मेरे साथ कितने बच्चे हैं.
बताइए.
ऊर्जा की वो ऊर्जा में आके उनको पता है कि हमें कौन सी डिसिप्लिन से कितने आवाज से बैठना है. So, any guesses? Approximately कितने kids मतलब कितने बच्चे हैं यहाँ पे?
2 शायद.
6.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Shivali has joined. Shivali. Yeah. Show me.
Yeah. So total 6 kids currently मेरे साथ में यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं.
Okay, and with such discipline, and there is no awaz, nothing. Zero. What discipline? That is beautiful. So, do you want us to meet them? Can they come behind you, or will that be later on?
Yes. See, जैसे kids बोला सारे के सारे. See,
Hello.
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 You can sit here. You can sit here.
आराम से. Take it easy.
They are so excited.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
तो आपको ऊर्जा मार्ट बहुत पसंद आ रहा है?
So you talk to Auntie, come on.
Yes.
Yes.
1 second, I think I lost you guys there. Yeah. Okay, आप लोग को ऊर्जा मार्ट अच्छा लग रहा है?
Before few seconds, आपको पता भी था कि ये पूरा लॉट यहाँ पे था अंदर.
So this is Urja and them.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. सब लोग बच्चे लोग हम लोग 3 cheers for ऊर्जा करेंगे.
Yes.
Okay. So 3 cheers for ऊर्जा. Hip hip. Hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
All the the best. All the
Thank
best.
Thank you, ma'am. Come here. And visit our store.
Sorry.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful, so beautiful. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, sorry, I lost you there. Okay, तो आप अभी already this is a beautiful impact. That was my question कि आपका impact क्या होने वाला? I can see the impact and it's only in 12 days and आगे जाके और क्या होगा? What is the vision that you see for Urja? Do you want Urja March all over India, all over Bombay first?
So this is what we are actually, planning that once we settle down with, whatever is in our mind with regards to their training, how they are picking up and how well they are working, then our primary vision is one to first give them or whoever is getting trained employability. I think that's a primary responsibility that we bear it on our shoulders. One, and number two, more and more of branches of Urja Mart where people across India gets employability from our end. I think that's the vision that we look forward.
Yes, that is so good. I wish you guys all the very best.
Thank you.
So before we get into the few last questions, I want to tell everybody that is joining us from Tips and Quotes and Urja Counseling, this please follow the Paradigm Shift page because we bring you amazing stories of amazing, beautiful human beings like Pooja and Dr. Mihir. And everybody that is on the Paradigm Shift that will be watching this video, please support the Urja Mart. If your my next question is where is the Urja Mart, I will just come to that. You can answer that in a minute. Please support this venture. We need to practice inclusivity. I think this is an amazing venture. I hope, I wish you guys all the best that you guys can open many more like that. Okay, so my next question is where is this Urja Mart?
Okay. So Urja Mart is near Mahavir Nagar. So basically ये महावीर नगर के थोड़ा सा साइड पे, but it's called महावीर नगर, लिंक रोड पे है.
Okay.
So just Kandivali West.
Kandivali
Mahavir Nagar,
West in
Kandivali
Mumbai.
West. Yes.
Yeah. So everybody who wants to open a franchisee in your cities, this is in Mumbai, Kandivali West. Please contact Tips and Codes, DM them, and please follow them for beautiful this. Okay. Now I want you, Pooja, before we go to Dr. Mihir, if you want to give one message to our viewers.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बहुत कम चांस मिल रहे हैं जिस हिसाब से हम लोगों ने, मतलब जितने भी व्यूअर्स हैं, या आई कैन से कि पूरा मुंबई है या इंडिया है, जो हिसाब से एक हफ्ते में उन लोगों ने इन बच्चों को प्यार दिया और ब्लेसिंग्स दी है. सो आई कैन से थ्रू यू मैं सबको थैंक यू बोलना चाहूंगी. बिकॉज पर्सनली आके थैंक यू बोलना इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर अस. सो दिस इज द रीजन शायद आपकी वजह से मैं उन लोगों को थैंक यू बोल पाऊँ.
Wow.
So thank you so much.
So good. I hope they all get you. And Dr. Mihir, would you like to give one message for the Remedial School, for Urja Mart, for your Utsaah Vocational Center? Please tell our viewers about everything and give our viewers a message for this.
I think I have nothing to say, but only one thing is appreciate whatever initiatives anybody is doing. It's not only for us but for all the others also. If people can support us in this mission by encouraging these children, spreading the message, spreading the word, also having these kind of what do you say, inhibitions or any kind of thoughts where these children can't do anything. So you can't underestimate our children. Just be sensitive to something and give them opportunities is something that it's a message to all the viewers, whoever is watching.
That is so beautiful. And Dr. Mihir, I wonder if you have heard of Cafe Arpan. We had interviewed them a few months ago. So I hope you guys can probably also, I mean, that's the same thing where you are putting the children in the mainstream and training them for sensitizing the society around them. So
Right.
that is amazing. And would you like to show us the store? We've already met the core reason for this store, all your children. So if you like to show us the mart.
Yes, yes. Just 1 minute.
Yeah. So, say hi.
Hello. How are you?
So there are live customers here.
Okay. Hi.
So he's our store manager.
Hello.
Yes. ये सब बच्चों की दीदी चंपा दीदी.
Hi, Champa.
Yes. He's Ramya, Nisarg, Dhwani, Filoni, Aditya. See, so the way she is handling the customer. Okay.
Cotton and use to and centers use
Oh,
jobs and
Yes.
this is so beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful. So I think this is so beautiful. Let me not. I think this is your prime time where all the clients will walk in. So thank you so much for doing this live, and I hope you get a lot more customers, and all your kids can be trained, and the vision that you have seen. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, Pooja and Dr. Mihir.
Thank you, Deepshika. Thank you so much.
Bye. See
Bye
you. Take
bye.
care. Thank you. Have a great week. Bye bye.